the Attack the Rack YouTube channel. This is the Attack the Rack podcast with myself, Big Mo, and Trent.
Every family party or social event needs something special. Bubba's Bounce House Rentals, LLC can do that for you. They provide inflatable bounce houses and water slides on top of great service in the West Michigan Lakeshore area. Call Bounce Master Sam at 616-485-0257 today and mention Attack the Rack to get $25 off your next rental. Also, find Bubba's Bounce House Rentals, LLC on Facebook. Bubba's Bounce House Rentals. All we rent is fun.
Fellas, welcome back. Big Mo just joining us, getting in a little bit late from a meeting, so I'm guessing you were not watching the Celtics-Knicks game. Second half of that game just started as we're recording here. Trent, I know you were watching some college football, but holy cow, guys, the Boston Celtics look like the greatest team ever to play basketball. 40, I think they scored 43 points in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's nuts.
On 10 threes. Halftime, Knicks were up 19. They had a 23-ish point lead in the first half. Jason Tatum, 25 points in the first half. Sounds like he's probably playing with a little bit of an edge after the lack of playing time in the Olympics. Jaylen Brown probably playing with a little bit of edge, not being selected for that team. Celtics, guys, looking incredible. What do you guys think? Tonight they also got their rings raised, the championship banner. Is it likely that they're going to be able to repeat this year?
Looking at their roster, it doesn't look like they've made any moves.
No, that's one thing the announcers were talking about. I think they had like the most players come back since the 03-04 Detroit Pistons championship team, I think.
Yeah, I think they I would probably give them a good chance to repeat. I think they're good enough. I mean, Tatum and Brown have been great. And then they got some veteran role players with Horford and Holiday. They got
Don't forget Olympian gold medalist Derek White.
Derek White, yeah. And they got the Grand Rapids Christian graduate Xavier Tillman as well.
Yeah, they sure do.
He got himself a ring.
They'll be in Detroit on Saturday, Kurt.
Oh, really?
I think they got the Pistons on the docket early on here.
That was the other thing. What do you guys think about the Pistons this year?
Same old, same old.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rebuild.
Yeah, they've been rebuilding since 04.
Yeah. Over under 15.5 wins. What do you got, Big Mo?
For the Pistons?
Yeah, I just came up with that number at the top of my head.
I would hope they could win 15. They play like 80 games, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, what'd they win last year?
Like 25?
They did win 25?
I think so. Let me check.
They must have got hot at some point then.
Well,
because they lost, like 20-some in a row at one point?
no idea. This will be...
Oh, nope, 17.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, 15.5, Big Mo. Over under.
Well, they can't be worse than last year. They signed a player.
Oh, guy.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah, they got Tobias
they? Tobias Harris or something?
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Yeah.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
They
Young
should be
guys
better.
are now experienced. They should be rolling in by 20 wins.
20 wins. All right. What do you got, Trent?
I'm going to go more towards 30 wins this year.
Wow. I'm thinking 22.
I don't think they make the playoffs, though.
No. Heck no.
15.5.
Hey, other game tonight. Obviously, tonight, opening night of the NBA. Late game tonight, Lakers, Timberwolves. Timberwolves made a nice run at the end of the year, but now they have traded away, or was it a trade or a free agent signing?
I think it was a trade.
Karl-Anthony Towns now with the Knicks. He had a nice first half, 12 points, I think, tonight against the Celtics. Can Can the Timberwolves repeat what they did last year? I mean, I think the hope was they were going to build on that, but now with the loss of Karl Anthony Towns, what are we thinking for the Timberwolves?
I think it depends on Julius Randle's productivity.
Yeah.
If he can be good and be healthy and play a role without thinking he's the man, I think they'll be good. But watching him on the Knicks, he was kind of a ball stopper in my opinion.
Okay.
Just felt like it got to him, and then it just turned into a ISO game. But I think they'll be good. Anthony Edwards is a stud, so I think they'll be just fine.
And then their opponent tonight, the Los Angeles Lakers. Did Bronny end up making the roster? I'm guessing he did. Didn't hear that he didn't. Or did they put him on the G League? Well, the G League doesn't start for like a month yet, I think.
He's on the roster.
Okay. So,
I think he has to be. Or LeBron will quit, probably.
yeah, what a ridiculous situation. I know Bronny had one good preseason game where he scored 17, but I think other than that, he averaged less than a point per game. His field goal percentage was the worst in all of the NBA for the preseason.
Really?
Yeah. At least going into that 17-point game it was, so I'm not sure.
Well, the 17 was his last game, his last preseason.
Yeah.
They probably just needed a while to knock the cobweb off Kurt.
Yeah, and he probably needs to
He was ready to play.
Yeah, probably needs to grow about 3 inches too, and maybe get some more skills. All right, hey,
Nice.
guys, JMO suspension, 2 games. How's that going to affect us? Now, granted, last game he only had like one catch for -4 yards, and the Detroit offense still looked like a well-oiled machine without much production from him. What do we
I
think?
think they're just fine. Who cares? Next man up.
Yeah.
That guy, Tim Patrick's been good.
What'd you say, Trent?
Tim Patrick, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
Number 17.
17, yeah.
Yeah, he's been good.
And the Raymond guy, he came in last week and caught a bunch of passes.
Didn't he have a touchdown? He might have.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever Raymond gets in, like offensively, they do pretty well.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get in all the time. I think they'll be fine. And it's like this is JMO being JMO, I guess, at this point. Like,
yeah.
What's his third suspension or second suspension since
second suspension, but his rookie year he missed the first 12 games, still recovering from the ACL injury.
Okay, yeah. So second suspension. So I mean, I don't know. They'll be fine.
No big deal. No big deal.
And then we talked about on the last episode, which came out Monday morning, we were talking about the New York Jets because they were playing as we were recording last Sunday night. We had kind of talked about, hey, this is a huge game for them. If they can get a win here against the Steelers, maybe we could see them making a playoff push. They sucked. Aaron Rodgers sucked. Garrett Wilson sucks.
Jeez.
So
is it past your bedtime? You're getting a little rude tonight.
It is past my bedtime. Breece Hall sucks. So I don't know. I'm thinking no chance at playoffs now, which is crazy because they got so much talent on that team.
Yeah, they're definitely not making the playoffs. But Garrett Wilson doesn't suck.
Well, he sucked on Sunday night. How about catching the ball right off his chest?
He's the best they got.
Oh, man.
Jeez. Kurt, you were just in rare form. So I'm surprised I'm surprised they haven't cut all those Jet guys today.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Too bad Michigan's not better this year.
Yeah, their streak comes right now, Trent. They're going on about a 7-game win streak.
You got a very excited Michigan State club coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trent, do you know what the line is on that game right now?
Like 7.
Holy cow.
Same as Iowa. So.
Jeez.
Really?
You're saying Michigan by 7?
Yeah.
Wow. I could see maybe 3.5 just because they're home, but wow,
And
7.
Michigan can't score. Like that's banking on them scoring. Like, I mean, you got
7
it.
points.
Yeah,
7-0.
7-0 final.
Final score.
I don't know what Michigan State's pass game came to life against Iowa. So I don't know. They might run same game plan they did against Iowa. I would assume. I don't know why you would change it.
No.
Yeah.
Try to outscore them, yeah. Not worried. We got them.
Yeah. All good.
Easy dub.
Monday Night Football last night. Who played? I don't even know.
Who was it?
Geez.
Chargers.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Chargers.
there's two games.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
are.
Buccaneers
Oh
and
yeah.
Baltimore.
Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens. Who are they looking good?
They're good. Yeah.
After 2 early losses on the season, they are looking good. Lamar.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Who picked them?
I think you did, Big Mo.
Oh, I think so. I'll pat myself on the back, guys.
Not like they were an underdog.
No, but everybody was a little worried early on.
they,
That Lamar
added Derrick
Jackson, he
Henry.
can't play quarterback.
They give it to Derrick Henry 8 times and he runs for 120 yards.
He's playing like the best of his career, and he was like, this is like the tail end of his career, you would think.
Yeah, they did the miles per hour ticker on him last night and he got up to like 21 and a half miles an hour.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Couldn't run away from that guy, though. Should have scored.
Yeah.
Got ran down.
Ran out of gas.
Old guy.
But yeah, Ravens are they're gonna be a problem. And like running quarterbacks have always been an issue for the Lions too. So
Yeah.
that like it doesn't make me very confident about beating the Ravens if we have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're good. When they're clicking, they're tough.
Yeah.
And then the second game, which was on ESPN Plus, couldn't even watch it.
It's a bad game anyways.
Yeah, Cardinals Chargers. Man,
Yeah.
Monday Night Football falling off, man. It used to be the huge game every Monday night. Now I feel like they focused on Sunday night now for the big game.
Yeah, that in like London.
Yeah. Yeah, so Chargers, they take the L. Cardinals, we were kind of iffy on them, I think, going into the season, weren't
Yeah.
we?
Are they any good? What's their record?
It can't be that good. They've lost a bunch.
I think they're 3-3. So are the Chargers now, I think. Chargers fall to 3-3, I think.
3-4
3-4. Yeah.
for the Cardinals.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Yeah.
But again, the NFC outside of the Lions and obviously the Vikings, well, let's say outside the NFC North, well,
Yeah.
it's pretty tough too.
Yeah, I saw some people saying that the Bears lost the bye week because nobody outside of Minnesota losing. Packers won,
Yeah.
Lions win, and Vikings are 5-1. So they didn't gain any ground.
Let's circle back though to the Chiefs. So they got another win, 6-0. Again, not looking so hot on offense. Travis Kelce almost is taking a back seat to what's his name, the other tight end. Can the Kansas City Chiefs, the lone undefeated team left, can they go undefeated, fellas?
No. They'll lose to somebody. They are, I don't know how they do it, but they are good. And their defense is actually good.
Yeah, that must be what's keeping them going. Because, I mean, the offense is good, but
Yeah, they score like 20, like mid to high 20s every
Yeah.
game. And they keep their opponents in the teens pretty much. So I don't think they'll go undefeated. They don't play the Lions.
well, then they got a chance to go undefeated.
Who's going to beat them? Shoot. Raiders, no. Buccaneers, Broncos,
No,
Bills, maybe. They don't have that hard of a schedule.
their division sucks.
Yeah. Maybe. Shoot. Nah, not undefeated. Nope.
Who they got?
They play Raiders, Buccaneers, Broncos, Bills, Panthers, Raiders again, Chargers, Browns, Texans, Steelers, Broncos.
Oh, I mean, maybe the
Maybe the Bills?
Maybe the Bills. maybe the Texans.
I mean,
Outside
not
of that, like
not that they're that good or they're up there with a team you would think would go undefeated, but based on that schedule, there is a chance if they stay healthy.
yeah, I don't know. I would just bank on them having at least one really bad game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But they
I think
haven't looked great yet. They just
No.
they make plays every time they need to. They make a play,
Yeah.
offensively, defensively. Um, they still got the best quarterback in the league. Probably. I mean, he just makes all the right. Even when he makes a mistake,
yeah,
there's no worry. There's no like. They're just like, okay,
Yeah.
well. I mean, they got the best coach in the league.
they find a way.
Whatever you want to call him. Yeah.
All right, hey guys, let's shift over to a league that we talked about a lot this summer. It's come to an end. The season has come to the end. The WNBA championship went the full 5 games. New York Liberty defeated the Minnesota Lynx. And what a controversy we had, fellas.
Inform me.
Well, I mean, was it a controversy or just that bad call? I haven't seen anything like in the news about it.
Oh my gosh. Are you honking me?
No.
The foul call at the end of regulation?
Well, I mean, I watched the game, so it was a travel and not a foul. But like, it's not like it's not like I'm tuning in and hearing anything about it. Like, does anybody care?
No,
Well, probably not, except for the Minnesota Lynx.
Oh yeah.
nah. 15 people care. Whatever.
Holy cow, though, that was a horrible call. And they even reviewed it. They even reviewed it and didn't even overturn it.
No, they didn't.
I mean,
Was it a travel or a foul that people are mad about?
the foul call. I mean, I haven't really heard anyone talking about what, to me, and I know Big Mo, you said it too. To me, it looked like Stewart when she caught the ball and started.
She took 5 steps.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I guess I feel like if nobody's complaining about that, then it's whatever.
Yeah.
It's a win for New York. Who cares? I mean, but the foul call, I think in that situation of a game, you could easily. I mean, I don't think they were wrong not calling it.
Well, I think when they review it and they look at it, they should be like, well, no, that wasn't a foul and it should have been overturned.
Yeah, but I don't know. But I would say watching it and watching the reviews, like I don't know if you could. They called it a foul, so it has to be
No, for sure.
conclusive
Yeah.
to overturn it. I'm not sure you could really tell if it was or wasn't.
Well, Minnesota Lynx coach, did you see her in the press conference?
She would disagree with me.
She said the championship was robbed from them.
Yes.
I don't know if you could say one bad call over the span. Well, there was plenty. I mean, we've talked about on the podcast before how how poor the officiating is in the WNBA, but to say over the course of a 5-game series that because of that call, they were robbed of the championship, that's maybe a stretch.
I just watched
we can't fault their passion, Kurt. We can't fault their passion.
But what's so funny was that I think it was after game 4 in the post-game press conference, the Liberty coach was going off on the officiating.
Oh yeah. Well, then I think in game 3 it was the Lynx again, wasn't it?
Well, was it? Maybe. I don't know.
I think the Lynx complained in game 3, the Liberty complained in game 4, and then obviously you have what you have. Again, I would disagree on the foul stuff. I thought it was a 50-50 call. You can't tell if she gets her lower body into her or if she even hits her on the shooting arm. But again, she caught that ball and took 5 steps.
That's what I thought, but that's the thing. I don't hear anyone talking about that. I don't get it. To me, that was such an obvious travel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you watching it? Have you seen it?
I just watched it.
Okay.
Travel. Terrible shot.
I mean, that's like one of those LeBron. I'm going to shift my pivot feet 4 or 5 times, and all of a sudden I went from 23 feet to 30 feet, and everybody's, how did he just change 7 feet?
Yes, she caught it and ran with it, and then put it out.
Yeah.
And it was an ugly game, fellas. I mean, 67-62 final score in overtime. 129 points combined in an overtime game.
That's bad.
Garrett.
The Celtics just put up 74 in one half by themselves.
I looked at
Well,
Celtics
come on,
stat line.
Kurt. We know defense wins championship. They turned up the defensive intensity a little bit. It's
Uh,
like
yeah, we have talked about how good a defense the Lynx play.
they do. They play really good.
Hey, let me ask you this.
Yeah, sure.
Angel Reese was at the game, and she
Yeah.
had on this very revealing outfit. But what it was one side of was New York Liberty, and the other side Minnesota Lynx. Is that appropriate for a player that plays for another team to wear gear featuring a team you don't play for? I mean, do you give her a pass maybe because it kind of featured two different teams that were actually playing the championship? Is it always okay to wear gear from another team?
No.
I think it's different. I don't think you would see that in the NBA.
Yeah.
She's not being
But
paid
again,
by either of those teams.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
She's not making any money from either of those teams. And the team that drafted her and pays her, it's like being a Nike rep and then walking around in Adidas.
Yeah.
There's some truth to that. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It rubbed me the wrong way, but maybe I'm just old school. I don't know.
I just don't think it matters in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more about. I mean, it's just more about the fashion sense of what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, again, yeah, I
She
don't
needed
think
her.
it's happened. I don't think you would see LeBron doing that at the NBA Finals.
No. No.
You know,
Yes, courtside.
yeah, courtside.
That's true too. Just being at the game maybe is a little bit even odd.
Yeah.
But it's again, it's a little bit more about trying to. I think because they're trying to make more money, she's out there. And again, if she's at the game, sitting front row, she's going to get
Oh,
publicity.
and I'm sure it was all for her social media.
Yeah, yeah, or just just a chance to make some extra money,
Yeah.
Yep.
connection. So
Because when you're not very good on the court, you got to make it up elsewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm-
All right, guys. It is getting past my bedtime. You guys got I'm sure it's getting past your bedtime too. So let's wrap this thing up. Let's tie it with a bow. Let's talk top three, brought to you by Realtor Ryan Kruitoff. Realtor Ryan has been in real estate for over 20 years, and he can help you with all your real estate needs, whether you're looking to buy a home, sell your home, maybe you want to make some extra income, getting into the rental property side of things. Ring Realtor Ryan. All right, so this top three, fellas, it's been exactly 2 weeks since I had my gastric sleeve surgery, which means I get to graduate today from only liquids to now being able to, for the next 2 weeks, I can graduate to puree foods, things like pudding I can do. And the crazy thing is I can actually do Ritz crackers. And so what I wanted to do with those Ritz crackers is I wanted to make something to dip those Ritz crackers in for a little bit of extra flavor, as long as that dip is pureed and doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. I'm good to go with it. I mentioned to Big Mo the other day when we were watching the Lions game that I was interested in maybe putting together a little jalapeno mayo dip because I can do mayo, doing a light mayo. And Big Mo was about ready to vomit when I told him that I wanted to make a jalapeno mayo dip to dip my Ritz crackers in. Big Mo,
I'm
can you fill us
still
in
ready to
on-
vomit.
Yeah, what's the reasoning behind that?
Because you don't dip chips into mayo. I just somebody out there, please comment and tell Kurt You don't dip chips or crackers in a mayo.
But I'm not dipping it in the
You're
mayo.
dipping them.
I'm I'm dipping it into a jalapeno flavored and garlic too. I put garlic in it and pepper and
90% of the stuff is mayo. Trent is not even thinking I'm going to go home and dip some Ritz crackers into my mayo tonight.
Nope.
Thank you.
So anyway, that brings us to our top three. What top three chip or cracker? Usually, typically, you dip more chips into a dip. Top three dips.
Oh, I thought we were
your
doing
chip.
cookies tonight. We're not doing cookies?
Huh?
Did I read the producer Dale, you son of a gun?
Cookies.
No, we're doing top three dips.
Chips. What the world is going on here? Dale.
Trent, you got the wheel ready to go.
Yeah.
All right, let's spin it. Let's spin that wheel. Remember, whoever gets picked here, you get to choose which draft slot you want.
First pick, Big Mo.
Ooh, back to back, Big Mo. Are you gonna what pick are you gonna take? First,
Don't
second?
tell us your first
Oh, the
pick.
best cracker I like. No. I'm gonna go.
Whoa! Are you gonna take the first pick? The second? You did this last time too. First
Kurt,
pick.
I just said I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna pick my spot. Relax over there.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say your first draft pick.
No, I'm not as excited now because if it was cookies, I would have told you. But now that's just chips. My goodness.
Dip.
Chips or crackers.
Chip
I'm gonna
dip.
go. I'm gonna go take the first pick.
First pick. Okay.
Okay.
Spin that wheel.
Spinning it. Second pick is Kurt.
All right, I'm gonna go third. So Trent, you got second. I think that's the same order we had last time.
Yep.
All right, Big Mo, your first pick for chip/cracker dip.
Is it a dip?
Dips.
Dips
Mhm.
or cracker?
Dips.
Oh, Nelly. Oh, now I'm sweating it.
This is great.
Because we're dipping crackers or we dipping chips?
Either or.
Either or,
Oh
just
my
your
goodness.
dip.
Oh
Give
my
me a
goodness
dip.
gracious.
Give me a good
Uh,
dip.
I think you know what? My favorite, really, truly, if I'm just in a nice Saturday afternoon catching some football, I'm gonna go like a Frito-Lay jalapeno cheese, cheddar cheese dip.
Not to be confused with jalapeno mayo.
No, because it's cheese dip. Nowhere on the can or the bottle of mayo does it say dip.
All right, Trent, your first pick.
Give me buffalo chicken dip.
Good one. Now, does that have a little bit of is that just buffalo sauce and chicken, or does that have a little cheese in it and everything else?
Has some blue cheese in it.
Blue cheese.
And
Okay.
I'm not even a huge blue cheese fan, but it's good.
All right, my first pick is going to be a blanco queso. Maybe with a little kick to it too. Maybe mix in a little jalapeno with it. So that'll be my
Maybe you could throw some mayo in that.
Cool it off a little bit.
And then first pick here for the second round, I will go guacamole.
Ooh.
Guac.
Definitely with a little kick. You got to make your guacamole with jalapeno.
Okay. I'm gonna go with sour cream and onion dip for some like Ruffles.
Yep.
Oh yeah, old school,
Yep.
original.
One of the original dips. Big Monkey got
The
two.
OG on the block. The OG on the block. Who's it? Me?
Yeah,
Yep.
you got two.
You get two
I get two.
cookie flavors. Hit us with them.
Well, there happens to be a jalapeno mayo dip that I really enjoy.
I think
If
my
you-
guy Kurt
hey,
makes it. Yeah.
If you like jalapeno mayo dip, you should try my homemade version.
Yeah. Who doesn't love to eat some mayo? I'm not going to ever let up on that, just so you know, Kurt.
I would never do just plain mayo. It's the fact that
Kurt, it's pretty much plain mayo.
but it tastes like jalapeno and garlic.
Yeah, goodness, Kurt. All I can picture is this: grabbing a bottle of mayo and squirting it in your mouth.
I would never do that. Never do
Okay, that's what you're doing.
And then just biting the jalapeno.
that. Hey, have you ever heard of this? I've been getting into watching a lot of cooking shows lately, and a lot of times they use rather than when you think when you make a grilled cheese sandwich or any sandwich that you want to grill, typically you butter the bread, right? Apparently, a lot of people are saying mayo is the way to go, not butter.
I have actually seen that, but I've never. Again, it just sounds awful.
Mayo, huh?
Yeah.
But it does. I think it does crisp up a little bit better sometimes than the butter.
Okay. All right.
Um,
But anyway, all right, Big Mo, you got 2 picks.
I do. Really going off the top of my head here. How about just like an old, like a little bean dip?
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to change it.
Okay. Well, you get 2.
Well, I'm going to change it because this is kind of a combination. A little 7-layer
Mm.
bean dip.
Oh, so what are some of the layers in that thing?
Oh, yeah, like lettuce, bean dip, tomato, sour cream, onions.
Cheese.
I'd have to look what else. How many did I think it was 5 there, but I think
And
there's
there's
a
ground-
7-layer one. Probably jalapenos, Kurt.
Ground beef.
Ground beef, maybe. Maybe some mayo on top.
Yeah.
It's a little.
Mayo be the base.
Just
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
slap
yeah.
a
Sounds delicious.
little slap of mayo on there.
Slab. All right, third pick. Trent, what did you go with? What was your second pick there?
The sour cream and onion with like
Is that the
ruffles.
same? Is that the same as like a French onion,
I
or could
would
that be
say they're
different?
Yeah.
Similar?
I think they're similar.
Okay.
Producer Dale judged and said 2 similar.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, producer Dale can, because he's the one who told me it was cookies.
Cookies. What in the heck? Where the heck did you come up with cookies?
Oh man, I was really excited about cookies.
We can do that next time.
Yeah, sure.
He's already ready.
He's ready to go. He didn't have to
I am. I got my top 3.
Yeah.
Dip. What other dips are there? I'm going to go with I think,
What about the
I'm
dip?
going to go with how about just a nice, actually,
Dips.
a nice, very soupy salsa
Okay.
with jalapenos, Kurt.
So like okay, so salsa with a kick.
Yeah, salsa with a kick.
Like what else, what kind of salsa are we talking? Like
Well, here's what I hate to say this, but I do love just a good homemade pico de gallo.
okay.
So just
That's
tomato, onion, a little cilantro, jalapenos.
A little lemon.
But I do love when you go to like a Mexican restaurant and they've got like they give you the free bowl of salsa with chips.
Yeah,
That
like
salsa is
a-
always amazing.
Yeah.
Like the fire roasted
The
tomato.
red, really red, kind of more of a saucy,
Yeah.
soupy salsa, kind of probably emulsinated. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh.
Again, I've got these cookies on my mind.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't,
We had to jump into chips dip.
I can't believe you didn't say Pistons dip.
Well, I was going more like
Traditional?
original stuff. I didn't want to steal.
The Pistons dip is secret though. Like you can't tell what's in it.
Can't
So
tell what's in it.
yeah.
And I've got another secret one that will break out here for the Lions sometime soon.
Ooh.
Big time.
Well, is it pureed, Big Mo? Is it something I could
No, it's not pureed.
Okay.
Here.
So we'll have to wait.
It does not have mayo in it.
We'll have to wait until later this season. All right, Trent, your last pick.
It's me. Oh, shit. Give me like a. God, it's better with pretzels.
Ooh, what are you gonna go? Pretzels.
Oh yeah,
Like
let's hear it.
Like a dill dip.
Okay.
I do like the dill dip. Can I go with that? Does that count?
Yeah, no,
Sure.
it does. Yeah, I was Googling dips, and that was one that popped up on a lot of people's lists.
I'm gonna go with the dill dip.
What the heck is a dill dip?
I think it's just dill and something else. I don't know. It's heavy flavor
mayo.
of dill. Probably mayo. Might be mayo.
No mayo.
Yeah, give me the dill dip.
Are you a pretzel guy?
Yeah,
Have you ever just put pretzels with cream cheese?
I have not. Is that
Ooh.
good? What kind of
Much
pretzel?
better
though?
than mayo with jalapenos, but
Well, how about deal with a jalapeno cream cheese?
well, that would be good too. But if you get like a hard block of cream cheese, or even like a soft spread one, like a Philadelphia cream cheese, whipped.
Yeah.
Um, Even I don't like the whipped with this. I would say you'd want it to be the harder. Just put, again, a little bit on your pretzels is a
Do you do like a
nice little
flavored
snack.
pretzel with it, or just like a plain pretzel?
Oh yeah, you could easily.
Okay. Because some of those, what's that newish brand? The dots.
Ooh yeah, yeah.
Those are good.
I prefer the not the straight ones.
Goldenrod.
Yeah,
What's
or what's the what would they be called? I don't even
I guess
know.
the round ones.
Yeah, round or the roundish
I get
one.
what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there is mayonnaise in dill dip.
Ooh.
Oh man. No, Kurt will like that.
All right, my third and final pick. I'm going to go with a bacon cheese dip. Bacon cheese dip.
Oh, that's kind of let everybody down, Kurt.
Also on my list, I just mentioned jalapeno cream cheese. I don't know if that's considered a dip, but that's really good with crackers. And I would say pretzels then too, Big Mo, if you're saying
I'm
cream
sure.
cheese. I got garlic flavored hummus on my list,
Ooh, hummus is a good one.
and I got nacho cheese. So more of a yellow cheese, but I
A little
definitely
Velveeta, maybe a little melted Velveeta.
yeah, maybe mixed with the fire roasted tomato salsa. That you
Sure.
know.
What other dips are there? Are we missing any dips?
I think there's a few other like beef and cheese dips.
Avocado dip.
Yeah,
Spinach artichoke.
yes, that's good
Ooh.
too.
Oh, that is. I did forget about that one.
Yeah.
The one I was gonna do was like the Buffalo Wild Wings chili queso,
Okay.
Ooh,
but I felt like
good
that
as
was
well.
too close
Good as
to
well.
like some of the other queso dips, so we passed on that one.
Local restaurant here in Holland, Michigan, Baja Grill has a phenomenal picante ranch.
I had that as well,
Yeah, there's got to be some other ranch dips out
but
there.
that's more of like a sauce.
Yeah.
It's
Would you?
all,
I guess you could consider it a dip just because you can get the side of it and dip your chip in it, but I would almost consider it more of a sauce.
which is weird because I do think a lot of people dip the chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because I would dip anything I got from Baja and that.
Baja also, speaking of mayo dips, it has and it's not really a dip, it's more of a condiment on your burrito or whatever, is the Chipotle mayo sauce.
Ooh.
Another
Which is definitely
mayo-based
more of a
sauce.
sauce. More of a sauce.
I will say I did get some Chipotle peppers, and I'm going to make that to also dip my Ritz crackers in.
Oh, with the mayo?
Yeah, mayo. Yeah. It's gonna be
Mayo.
I'm gonna make a homemade Chipotle mayo.
What's your favorite cracker?
Whew.
I'm gonna go with club crackers.
I was gonna say club two when you get the little cheese squeeze, the squeezed cheese and yeah.
What's they call it? The cheese whiz?
Cheese
Is
whiz.
I don't know that is it cheese with it? I'm talking about like the
No,
bottled
it's cheese
cheese
whiz.
that you
They,
push on the tip and it
yeah.
Yeah,
The name brand is Cheese Whiz.
because they used to always have like the chicken biscuit crackers.
yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah.
You like those? I do not like those.
I
Oh,
did. As a kid, I did.
I'll give you my favorite chip is probably actually better cheddars.
Better cheddars.
Ooh.
Yes, those are good.
Okay.
Not crunchy enough. Not crunchy enough. I don't think they're little. They don't. I used to like the better cheddars, but I think I'm more of a Cheez-It guy.
Cheez-Its are good too. So, oh, and the white cheddar Cheez-Its too. Those are good.
They're good.
And you know what? I love goldfish too.
I'm not the biggest goldfish fan.
I can.
No. Have you ever had just bring back cookies? They make a little. They make a goldfish s'mores cracker right now.
Do they really?
Really?
Oh man, to die for.
They're that good?
No, I'm not going to die for them, but but they are pretty good as a nice little snack.
Uh,
Good.
all right, guys. Anything else?
Kurt's
No.
got to go to bed, guys.
That was outstanding.
Let them know that mayo is not a dip, please.
Let us know in the comments.
Leave it in the comments.
Can mayo be used as a base for a dip or no?
Oh,
Well, mayo is used as a base. We've discussed that before.
Okay.
Just not the main base.
So, well, then it wouldn't be the base. It'd be like a.
Yeah, exactly. Then you're right. It wouldn't be the base. It would be an extra ingredient.
So the question we want to know and get answered in the comments is, can it be used as a base for a dip or no?
And even if it was used as a base for a dip, would you dip anything in mayo and eat it? No.
Well, not just in mayo, because I wouldn't do that.
Well, it's 95% mayo. Someone prove me wrong.
All right, we'll see you on the next one.